Dear listeners, welcome back. Today we talk about something very familiar. You pick up your phone at night, you plan to check just one thing. Then suddenly it is 2 a.m. This habit has a name: doomscrolling. It is one of the biggest digital habits of 2026. Today, we explore why it happens. We look at what it does to our brain, and we ask, can we stop it? The vocabulary today is clear and simple. You will understand every word. Let's begin. Imagine this. It is midnight. Your room is dark and quiet. You are lying in bed. Your eyes feel heavy, your body is tired, but your thumb is still moving, slowly, up, up, up. One post, then another, then another. A story about a flood in another country, a video of an angry politician, a comment section full of arguments. None of it is good news. None of it makes you feel better. But you keep going. You cannot stop. This is doom scrolling. It means scrolling through bad or stressful news. You do it even when it hurts you. The word doom means danger, darkness, or disaster. Scrolling means moving through content on a screen. So doom scrolling is moving through disaster again and again. This is not a new habit, but in 2026 it is bigger than ever. Studies show that people spend over 4 hours on their phones every day. More than half of that time is passive scrolling. That means you are not doing anything active. You are just watching, just consuming. Here is a surprising fact. A study in 2025 found something shocking. People check their phones more than 150 times a day. Think about it. That is once every 6 minutes, even when nothing important is happening. So why do we do this? Why do our thumbs keep moving? Why can't we just put the phone down? That is the question we explore today. And the answer is stranger than you think. Let's look more closely at this habit. Let's look at the real moments when it happens. Picture this scenario. It is Sunday afternoon. You sit down for 5 minutes of rest. You open your phone. You tell yourself, just 5 minutes. But 40 minutes later, you are still there. Your coffee is cold. The sun has moved across the room, and you feel worse than before. This is the doom scrolling loop. It feels impossible to exit. But why? The answer starts in your brain. Your brain is always looking for information. It is always asking, is there danger nearby? Thousands of years ago, this was useful. Early humans needed to notice danger fast. A sound in the forest. A shadow in the dark. But today, the danger is on your phone screen. Your brain sees a scary headline. It immediately wants more information. Wait, is this dangerous for me? What happens next? Should I be worried? So you keep scrolling. You are looking for safety, but the bad news never stops, so the feeling of danger never stops either. Now here is where it gets more interesting. Your brain also releases a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine makes you feel excited and curious. Every time you see something new, dopamine fires. Every new post, every new video, every new comment. Your brain says, more, give me more. Social media apps know this. They are designed to use this cycle. Infinite scroll has no ending point. Think about it. A book has a last page. A TV show has an ending. But your social media feed, it never ends. This is not an accident. App designers study human behavior carefully. They build features to keep you inside the app. Here is another real example. A woman named Sarah, 29, from Chicago. She talks about her doom-scrolling habit. She says she always scrolls before bed. She tells herself it is just to wind down, but she always feels more anxious after. Her story is not unusual. Millions of people describe the same thing. They scroll to relax, but they cannot relax. Here is a second surprising fact. Researchers found that doom scrolling actually increases anxiety, but it also reduces the feeling of boredom. So people are caught between two feelings. This makes me feel bad, but stopping feels worse. That is the trap, and it is very cleverly designed. There are some unexpected angles to this trend. Doom scrolling is not just a personal problem. It is becoming a public health conversation. Doctors now talk about information overload. This means getting too much information at once. It confuses the brain. It tires the mind. And it is not just older adults. Teenagers report the highest rates of doom scrolling. Some scroll for 5 to 7 hours daily. So this brings us to the central question. We scroll because our brains tell us to. The apps are built to keep us scrolling. But is this actually making our lives worse? And if so, what can we do about it? Let's step back for a moment. Let's look at the bigger picture. Doom scrolling is not just about phones. It tells us something important about modern life. It shows us how we handle stress and uncertainty. Think about the world in 2026. There is a lot of difficult news every day. Climate reports, political conflicts, economic worries. People feel like they cannot look away. They feel like they need to stay informed. But the information never brings peace. This is what experts call alert fatigue. Your body and mind are always in alarm mode, but nothing ever feels resolved. A doctor named Dr. Pamela Rutledge describes it well. She says our brains are not designed for this. We evolved for a quiet, local world. Today, we receive global news every second. Every disaster, every argument, every crisis. Our brains try to process it all, but they cannot. So we feel tired and overwhelmed, and we scroll again, looking for an answer. This connects to something very universal. Every human being wants to feel safe. Every person wants to understand the world around them. Doom scrolling is a response to that need. It is not laziness. It is not stupidity. It is a very human reaction to a very confusing world. But here is the problem. The more we scroll, the less we feel safe. The loop feeds itself. There is also a social dimension. Many people doom scroll because everyone around them does. It becomes a shared behavior, a group habit. You talk to a friend. They say, "Did you see the news?" And you feel like you must also see it. FOMO is part of this. FOMO means fear of missing out. People worry they will miss something important. So they stay connected, always, even at 2 a.m., even when their body is begging for rest, even when their mind is already full. This is what makes doom scrolling a cultural moment. It is about more than phone habits. It is about how modern humans cope with anxiety. And that is something all of us share, across countries, across languages, across ages. We are all searching for peace in a noisy world. So, what can we actually do? The good news is people are waking up. There is a growing movement called digital minimalism. This means using technology with intention, not habit. More and more people are trying simple strategies, small changes, real results. Let's look at a few. The first strategy is the phone-free bedroom. You charge your phone in another room. Your bedroom becomes a peaceful, screen-free space. Sleep researchers love this idea. They say the blue light from screens disrupts sleep. A dark, quiet room helps the brain truly rest. The second strategy is the news window. You choose one specific time to check the news, maybe 10 minutes in the morning. That's it. Outside of that window, you do not check. This feels uncomfortable at first, but over time, the anxiety reduces. The third strategy is asking one question. Before you pick up your phone, you ask, "Why am I picking this up right now?" That simple question creates a moment of awareness. Sometimes the answer is, "I am bored." Sometimes, "I am anxious." Sometimes, "I am tired." And when you know the real reason, you can respond differently. Go for a walk, make tea, call a friend. Give your brain what it actually needs. Now, this does not mean deleting all social media. It does not mean becoming a monk. It just means being more conscious. Doom scrolling thrives in automatic mode. When you scroll without thinking, when your thumb moves before your mind wakes up. The solution is simple, but not easy. It is awareness. It is intention. It is choice. And you are already practicing that today. You are listening carefully. You are thinking about how you use information. That is already a step away from the scroll. We live in a world full of noise, full of headlines, alerts, and endless feeds. But you get to decide how much enters your mind. And here is the final thought to carry with you. The phone is always available, but your attention is precious. Choose where it goes. Before you go, let's review the most important words from today's video. The first word is doom scrolling. This means scrolling through negative or upsetting news on your phone, even when it makes you feel worse. In our video, we learned that doom scrolling is one of the biggest digital habits of 2026. The second word is doom. This means danger, disaster, or a very bad ending. In our video, the word doom explains why this habit is called doom scrolling. It is scrolling through darkness. The third word is dopamine. This is a chemical in the brain that creates feelings of excitement, pleasure, and curiosity. In our video, we learned that every new post on social media triggers dopamine in the brain. The fourth word is infinite. This means something with no end. In our video, we hear that social media feeds use infinite scroll, a design with no stopping point. The fifth word is anxiety. This means a feeling of worry, fear, or nervousness that does not go away easily. In our video, researchers find that doom scrolling actually increases anxiety over time. The sixth word is alert fatigue. This means a state where your mind and body are always in alarm mode but never feel relief. In our video, experts say modern life causes alert fatigue because bad news never stops. The seventh word is passive. This means not active, just receiving or watching without doing anything. In our video, we learn that more than half of daily screen time is passive scrolling. The eighth word is FOMO. This stands for fear of missing out. The worry that something important is happening and you are not there. In our video, FOMO explains why people stay connected even late at night. The ninth word is digital minimalism. This means using technology with intention and care, only what you truly need. In our video, digital minimalism is described as a growing movement to fight doom scrolling. The 10th word is awareness. This means knowing and understanding what you are doing, thinking, or feeling in the present moment. In our video, awareness is described as the most important first step to breaking the doom scrolling habit. Now, let's look at some phrases that real people use every day. The first phrase is wind down. This means to relax and prepare your body for rest, usually at the end of the day. In the video, we hear, she tells herself it is just to wind down. Real-life tip. You can say, I need to wind down after work. It means you want to relax and let go of stress. The second phrase is, give me more. This means wanting additional amounts of something, more food, more content, more information. In the video, we hear, your brain says, more, give me more. Real-life tip. You can use this phrase humorously too. This pizza is amazing. Give me more. The third phrase is step back. This means to stop and look at the situation from a wider, calmer perspective. In the video, we hear, let's step back for a moment. Real-life tip. In conversations, you can say, let's step back and think about this together. It means slow down and reflect. The fourth phrase is look away. This means to stop watching or stop paying attention to something, even if it is difficult. In the video, we hear, people feel like they cannot look away. Real-life tip. You can say, I know it's bad news, but I can't look away. It shows something is so intense. The fifth phrase is carry with you. This means to remember and keep an idea or feeling with you after the moment has passed. In the video we hear, "Here is the final thought to carry with you." Real-life tip: teachers often use this phrase at the end of a lesson. I hope you carry this idea with you into your week. And that is our video for today. Thank you so much for listening all the way to the end. You practiced your English, you learned new vocabulary, and maybe, just maybe, you thought about your own scrolling habits. Remember, your attention is precious. Choose where it goes. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Our next episode is coming very soon, and it will be just as interesting as this one. See you next time. Take care.